Hello, I'm Grin, and welcome to a relatively quick and easy build request, which is good news as I'm still losing my voice. This build comes both as a request from Brochacho YT and Pothole C40, but also as a bit of a celebration and commemoration that the Washer Dryer Challenge has now come to an end. And so, as you might well have guessed, what we're building today is the star of the Washer Dryer Challenge, the Washer Dryer itself. And for those of you who don't know, the Washer Dryer is a Easter egg transformation that Mumbo Jumbo occasionally turns you into while playing Banjo-Kazooie, but more importantly is a cheat code transformation that you can trigger yourself after unlocking it from Bottle's secret puzzle challenges in Banjo's house and then entering it into the sandcastle floor in Treasure Trove Cove. As well as this appearance, the Washer Dryer does make cameo appearances and small parts in Banjo-Tooie as a proper transformation that's part of the actual main game, and also in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts as one of the pieces of memorabilia behind glass cases in Banjoland. But Tooie's Washer Dryer is a little bit different. It has its own movesets rather than just being a copy of Banjo-Kazooie's movesets, and if I remember correctly, it's also visually a little different also, and the one in Nuts and Bolts is just a statue and doesn't move, which is really bizarre. I can't imagine a washer dryer machine that is entirely immobile. And so, in this build, I am rather specifically focusing on the one from the Washer Dryer Challenge. And so, as you can see, getting the basic look of the vehicle down wasn't entirely difficult. It is, after all, almost entirely rectangular with just a few details protruding from it, and so the amount of detail that's needed to be replicated in this build is mercifully small. And functionality is too, for the most part, not too difficult for this build either, as the Washer Dryer's means of movement is to just primarily hop around. And to achieve this, I just use springs and a gyroscope in order to change the direction, and it works relatively well. I mean, it's not going to be winning any races or anything, but it certainly moves. However, since the Washer Dryer is just continuously banging into the ground, I also added a RoboFix inside to try to offset some of the self-inflicted damage that the Washer Dryer moving was causing. And with that, the Washer Dryer was pretty much entirely complete. I still did mess around a fair bit with cosmetics, mainly just changing between light blocks and super blocks in certain areas, and tried to work real hard to get the door to flap open and close while you're jumping around, never to really much avail, so I did end up almost entirely giving up on that, but in the end, I'm pretty happy with the result. And so there you have it, a Washer Dryer in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. If you would like a copy of it in your own save, what's going to follow now, as always, is the layer by layer of it, and if you would like to check out the Washer Dryer Challenge, a link to the completed playlist can be found in the description below. And so, with all of that said and done, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, I have been and still am Grim Grindle. Well, as it turns out, I unfortunately can't give you the layer by layer of the vehicle, as when I went to go and record it, it wasn't there. So, I suppose it's a good thing that I actually filmed making it, as the vehicle itself is now gone.